You wanna know who I am? Folks call me the Bone Man. Ain't my real name, but it's the one that stuck. Tonight, on Requiem Radio. We're tuning in to a song that never stopped playing, one that slithered off the charts and into something far darker. Do you remember Helen Reddy's 1974 hit song, Angie Baby? It was a little pop tune about a lonely girl with a wild imagination. Well, this ain't the song. This is the story that crawled out from under it. It starts in a yellow house out next to an Indiana cornfield. A girl, a radio, and a frequency that don't exist on any radio dial man ever made. I know just the type. So go on, turn that knob. Just don't let it click all the way. 'Cause once you find the dead air, she might find you.
In 1974, just outside Munster, Indiana, there was a girl named Angie Baker. Her family lived in a sagging yellow house at the edge of a cornfield. She was homeschooled after an incident no one liked to talk about. Some said she had seizures, and others said she'd harmed another student. The official story was that she had a nervous condition. The unofficial story was that Angie talked to things that weren't there. She spent most of her time alone, in her room, listening to the radio, but not the top 40 like other girls. Angie liked the in-between stations, the empty frequencies, and the static, because that's where she said all the voices lived. Her parents got worried, and one night they tried to take the radio away from her. That night, the electricity in the house surged, and all the clocks stopped at 3:11 a.m. Her father claimed to see her hovering over her bed, eyes rolled back, singing lyrics that hadn't been written yet. The wallpaper in Angie's room had melted in slow, sagging streaks, like it had been weeping for years. The humming from the radio wasn't coming from the speaker. It was coming from inside the walls. After that, no one touched her radio again. Then came Gary Malone. He was 18, mean, and known to steal beer and grope younger girls when no one was looking. He'd heard the stories about the freak girl who lived in the yellow house, and he made a bet with his friends that he could get inside and have a little fun with her. They dared him to go. Gary never came home. The next morning, the cops found Gary's car parked at the curb outside Angie's house with the door open and the engine cold. Inside the house, they found Angie sitting on her bed, humming to herself. When they asked her where Gary was, she looked up slowly, smiled, and said, "Oh, he's still here. He likes the music." They searched her room but found no trace of Gary except his belt buckles somehow embedded in the carpet fibers. It was warped like it had been microwaved. The rest of the bedroom was clean. Too clean. There were no fingerprints, not even Angie's. But the radio was vibrating and humming, as if it were alive. You can't go into Angie's room anymore, not really. After Gary vanished, so did her parents and so did Angie. Yes, they all vanished, and the house was abandoned, but Angie's room is still there. People say it's cold even in summer, and that birds drop dead if they land on the windowsill. One contractor went in to gut the place. He opened the bedroom door, stepped in, and was found hours later wandering in a field 10 miles away, barefoot, sobbing, eardrums burst. He told the paramedics there was something behind the walls that was singing to me. It was hungry. Now, do you want to know the strangest part? 10 years ago, a college radio DJ out of Bloomington claimed he picked up a mysterious frequency on a dead air scan at 103.1 megahertz. Nothing was scheduled to be there, but a signal came through anyway. It played one song on loop over and over again, Angie, Baby. But it was slowed down, warped and distorted, like it was coming from the bottom of a grave. The station logged the audio, but the file corrupted instantly. Later in the week, that DJ completely disappeared. The studio was found with all the equipment working, the monitors glowing, and the mic still on. But the only sound was static, and a girl's voice whispering, "He likes the music."
You've been listening to Requiem Radio, where music bleeds into the supernatural, and that was a story about Angie, baby. You feel that chill crawling down your neck? That's not the night air. That's her humming. Maybe she's still out there, somewhere between 103 and gone. Maybe she ain't ever left. So if your radio shifts on its own tonight, don't touch that dial. Don't call out. Don't listen too close. Angie likes the music, and she loves to make new friends. Ain't gonna be no more tonight. Y'all rest easy, and don't let the dark drive you home.